everyone, welcome. My name is Janelle Summers and I'm the head of Team Hardcore. And today I thought we'd talk about Shakeology. There's so many different products on the market now. There's so much information about nutrition that's out there and it's just overwhelming, it's confusing. And if you don't know, if you don't have a lot of education in that area, it's hard to choose a product that is actually going to help you. And so lately I've been hearing a lot of different things about, just people having questions, not understanding why Shakeology? Like why is that any better than this product or that product? Or why should I care about, a superfood, product like this? Why do I need it? And I can relate to those feelings because when I first heard about Shakeology, when I first learned of it, I was very skeptical. I just thought it was a protein drink, and I wasn't a protein drinker. I just wasn't. I love protein bars, but I wasn't into protein shakes. And so here I thought, okay, here's another protein drink, and I don't drink protein drinks for one, and two, I thought, it's expensive. I just was not educated. I just didn't get it. And neither did my husband. And so that was persuading me even more to not get on board with it. But I had some issues. I had some eating issues, not an eating disorder, but I did have eating issues. Like I really was struggling with certain parts of my nutrition and I just couldn't get beyond it. I really had a bad sweet tooth. I had a really big time craving for carbs, like never ending craving for carbs. I really was having, problems with bloating and digestion, just lots of things. And, it comes to a point where you're finally like, okay, enough is enough. Like I need to do something. And so Shakeology isn't for everyone, but definitely for those people who really do want to get results and they really want solutions and they really do care about having a product that doesn't have all the crap in it because they're going to be drinking it regularly. You want to stay away from certain things. And so it's not going to be the cheapest product on the market, but for those people who actually care about what they're putting into their body and they actually want it to work, that's who this is for. And so I wanted to invite on this call someone who is just so highly respected in the Beachbody world and also highly respected for her knowledge on Shakeology. Shay Stanford is our guest speaker today, and she is in the Beachbody world, like I said, very highly successful, highly respected. She's a superstar diamond. She's an elite coach. She's a million club earner. But on the nutrition side of things, she's also a certified holistic health coach. She's had 10 years experience as a pharmaceutical sales rep. She's also a wife and mom of 3. And she's just someone that I really respect all of her knowledge on Shakeology and nutrition in general because she's done her research. She's got an amazing story and she has a reason that she's done her research. And I just feel like she's one of the best, if not the best. I do think she's the best. She's the first one I asked to speak on this call, to speak on this topic. So with that, Shay, are you there?
I am.
I'm going to make sure you're on the screen.
Okay.
And you're there.
Hi, everybody. So thank you so much for that introduction, Janelle. I really, really appreciate it and feel such an honor to be able to speak to all of you guys about Shakeology. A little side note, I am presenting from the UK. My husband is British. We're here with his family. We're here for the next 10 days. And I literally flew in today. So I was laughing. I was telling my sister-in-law, I got this big dent in my hair from my sleeping mask on the plane. And my eyes are all puffy. And I got stains on my shirt from food and food. I made a shake and I forgot they don't use ice in the UK. So it's just water and my tropical Shakeology. It's so funny. And the last thing, I went to plug my laptop in and I forgot that I needed a converter to get the energy over. So we got it all straightened out. I'm really excited to present to you all these amazing benefits with Shakeology. And if you have any questions at all, you can post them in the chat. So a little bit about me. I am actually one of the coaches that started this business 6 years ago because of Shakeology. Fitness was great. just wasn't my thing. I worked out, I did all different things, played soccer, but Shakeology truly spoke to me. I had a health scare about a year prior. Had a cancer scare, turned out it was benign, but in that experience, it drove me to really understand what I was putting in my body. And the irony, like Janelle says, I did pharmaceutical sales for 10 years, trying to get people to get on and stay on drugs. And now my mission was to get off of chemicals, get off of things that are made in the lab and that are synthetic. And when I found Shakeology and researched it, it blew my mind. And so I'm going to share with you 3 main points regarding Shakeology. The first one actually doesn't have to do with Shakeology. It is going to be, whether you purchase it or not, something that you can take away and start right after this call towards your health journey and getting healthier. And the second thing is going to be how to leverage it if you're looking for weight loss. And the third is going to be all the health benefits that come with it and what it can do for you. Because I know you guys probably are all on different journeys and different paths, and I'm going to share how they're all going to be important to you. So the first thing, and this is for anybody, I will say that those of you that are in the UK, this may not apply to you as much because the EU standards for what you all allow in your country, especially since it's going to get even more strict after Brexit, is awesome. You guys really are doing a lot right. But there are things that will be able to help you guys regardless. So there are 3 things that you really do not want to put in your body, whether it's in a shake, whether it's in food, whether it's in a drink, regardless. And when you eliminate these 3 things, you will really start to feel so much healthier and have more energy. The first is soy. Nothing you want or buy that is packaged should have soy in it. The problem with soy is it really increases your estrogen levels. So for me, when I said I had that scare, I had a tumor in my breast. And when I learned the effects of soy and how much it increases your estrogen levels, that scared the crap out of me. And the problem with soy is it's kind of gone the way of corn, where it's very genetically modified. It's kind of Franken soy, so to speak. It's not even, it's used by a lot of food companies to be a cheap filler. So you may buy a tub of protein powder, so to speak, and it's $40, and you're like, man, I'm getting so much for my money, and I guarantee the majority of it is soy. It's just filler. So for many reasons, make sure that whatever you're consuming or buying, get rid of the soy. Number 2, artificial colors and artificial flavors. This isn't a lot of things. What companies will do, especially when it comes to shakes, is they will dump a ton of artificial flavors in the shake so that it tastes amazing. The problem is we don't even really know typically what food really tastes like, because we're training our food to taste what a chemical variation tastes of a strawberry, not a real strawberry. So this comes into play when you're trying to eat healthy and you think, gosh, healthy food is so boring. It doesn't taste very good. The more you eliminate artificial flavors and colors from the food you're eating and things you're buying, the more taste will come alive. From a health standpoint, it decreases your focus. It increases a lot of chemicals in your body that want to seek out food. So that it affects your skin, so many other things. So really try and eliminate anything that has artificial flavors or artificial colors. Nothing you buy, especially a health shake, should have that in it. The third thing, and this is the biggest one for me, artificial sweeteners. So these are things like Sweet and Low, Splenda, looks like maybe sucralose. A lot of companies are using sucralose. Now, not to be confused with stevia, which comes from a plant. The one that is used in Shakeology is from the brown and the green, which is the natural, not the white and refined. Artificial sweeteners, most people don't know this. Artificial sweeteners will actually put weight on you. Here is why. When you drink something or eat something with an artificial sweetener, your body's thinking it's getting all this sugar because it's like so many more times sweeter than sugar. So your body releases something called insulin. This insulin goes around your body thinking, okay, I have to deliver this energy to the cells, but there's no substance that goes with it. So now you have all this insulin going around your body. And if those of you that are diabetic, you don't want these high levels of insulin, but in general, we don't anyway. And you continue to put these artificial sweeteners in your body. So you're walking around with really high levels of insulin in your body, which prevents you from losing weight. Consequently, it also makes you weight loss resistant. So when you're like, I'm trying to lose weight and nothing's changing, nothing's happening, you probably have too high levels of insulin in your body. High levels of insulin also increase your carbohydrate cravings. So I always think there's these people drinking shakes or diet sodas and wondering why they're not losing weight. They crave carbs, they crave sweets, but it's that those high levels of insulin from the artificial sweeteners they're putting in your body, their body. The third thing that artificial sweeteners do is they tell your fat cells to hang on to the fat. Well, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of drinking a diet soda. So artificial sweeteners should not be in anything. So if you just eliminate those three things from your daily regimen of what you're buying and doing, and as your pantry empties out, replacing it with things that don't have these in it, you will see a huge difference in your health just with those three things. But do not buy something on the premise of health that includes those three ingredients. So with that being said, I am going to move to part 2, and that is, where does Shakeology fit in with weight loss? Now, when people message me and they say, share with me what this Shakeology shake is. Is this just another protein shake? Why do I need it? Do I need it to lose weight? You don't need it to lose weight. You really don't. I mean, people have been losing weight for many, many, many years without Shakeology. But let me tell you where it fits in and why it makes the whole process easier. There's this thing called the diet cycle that I came up with. And you think about how many of us have started a diet Monday, right? We get through Friday or Saturday, we're like, okay, I made it through the week, because the week's pretty good, right? It's a very regimented and controlled. You hit the weekend, you're like white knuckling it through the weekend, going to birthday parties, going to social events. You make it through the weekend, you're like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. You get on the scale Monday, you've lost a few pounds, get through the next week, but now you're starting to feel tired. You're starting to feel grouchy. And you might snap at your kids a little more because you're like, you know what, I've not had the cheeseburger and I see you eating chicken nuggets and I really want them. And you're starting to feel more agitated. Your cravings are now heightened. You don't feel all that great. You might not be going to the bathroom all that great. You come into that second weekend and typically what do? We're like, everybody's eating pizza. I've suffered for 10 to 12 days. Screw it. And you eat the cookie or the pizza or whatever, and you're like, ah, and then that felt so great. Sunday, you're like, why did I do that? I worked so hard. This sucks. I feel like I'm being punished. I guess I'll start again. What? Tomorrow. That's called the diet cycle. And I have been there many, 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 many times. Let me tell you why that happens. Because when you are cutting your calories, typically you're also cutting the volume of nutrients your body needs. That is assuming you're getting all the nutrients you need to begin with, even in your regular day. And you think about the processed food and how a lot of our food doesn't even have the nutrients in it. It did 50 years ago. So even in a perfect world, is your body getting everything that it needs to heal and perform and repair itself and do more, because you're probably working out more now. And now you're saying, do that, but I'm going to give you even less food, even less nutrients, less calories. So you can get by for a week or so, but it's usually that second week where you start to feel your body starts to shut down. Now, can you lose weight feeling like that and doing that? Absolutely. But it's just like the fitness programs. Why not use a tool that is there to make it so much easier? Because if you felt great and you had energy and you were going to the bathroom and you didn't have cravings, you would increase your chances of getting your results so much more. And that's where Shakeology comes in, because Shakeology gives you pretty much the whole day's worth of nutrients that your body needs,
Mhm.
plus so much more I'll get to in a minute. So that after about a week or so, your body's getting by. It's going farther on less calories and way more nutrients. And that is why we call it the healthiest meal of the day.
Mhm.
For me, I build my entire meal for the day and the week around my Shakeology because this is my insurance. Everything else is extra. It starts for me with this because I don't want my body to get deprived or deficient in any of the areas. Now, may you need an extra vitamin D or B12 here and there based on an individual body? Absolutely. But this to me covers all of that. And I feel so much better. I go to the bathroom and I stick with my plan because I feel good. Okay, we'll move on to the third thing. And that is the health benefits. So remember, when someone messages me, I say, are you more interested in the weight loss or the health benefits? And most people think health benefits. I'm reaching out to you because aren't shakes there to help you lose weight? They can. Like I just showed you, it can be an amazing tool for you. However, the health benefits is what is going to help you go the distance. So I love that you all said, I don't need a protein shake because I hear that. I used to think that, and I still hear it all the time because the media has trained us. You need a protein, 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 protein. Guess what? You're probably not protein deficient. You're probably getting enough protein. But what you are, based on what I just shared, nutrient deficient. Totally missing the boat. So by Shakeology, it's going to prevent you from being nutrient deficient, but it's going to give you so much more, which I'm going to share with you right now, that no other nutrient dense whole food, literally made from dried whole food, so your body recognizes those vitamins and nutrients and absorbs them, compared to taking a synthetic vitamin that you're wasting your money and throwing it away because your body doesn't recognize synthetic food the way it does a whole food. Okay, number one benefit. Now, imagine, I don't know how old you guys are, but back in the 80s, when they designed this dream team of players for the Olympic team, and they picked all the best of the best volleyball, or I'm not sorry about my daughter plays volleyball, basketball players. And we had this amazing team. That is essentially what has been done with Shakeology. For thousands and thousands of years, God has given us amazing things like goji berries and chia seed and quinoa and all these things. You walk into Whole Foods and you're like, I can't even pronounce that. Ashwagandha, I don't know what that is. All these amazing foods that have been given to us by nature to help us heal our body. And a man named Darren O'Lean traveled the entire world getting these ingredients, making sure they were harvested well, dried right, brought back, completely made into something that you can drink, have super convenience, do it in your car, literally with just water. So you're getting all of these things in your body. And this is what a lot of these ingredients do. Number one, there's a class called phytonutrients. Basically, what that big word means is immune boosters. I've been drinking Shakeology literally for 6 years. I think I've gotten sick once. And when everybody else was sick for weeks and weeks, I was sick for about 4 days and I was back at it. My kids drink Shakeology every day. They've not been sick in years. And they're in school, snotty little nose, touchy everything school, germy school. My kids don't get sick. What phytonutrients do is they give you these superfoods, give you all these immune boosters. They raise your immune system. They make you stronger so that you can fight off disease. You can fight off things that you come across, fight off bacteria. We don't want to be sick. We want to prevent getting sick. And a lot of these phytonutrients that are in Shakeology, if you look at the back of the bag, it says phytonutrients. It lists all these ingredients have been used for thousands of years to keep our body strong. The second thing, gut health is a huge buzzword right now. Oh, leaky gut, gut permeability, all these things with the gut. I don't poop. I hear that all the time. There's a section on the bag called digestive enzymes. These digestive enzymes, basically, when you start drinking Shakeology every day, because it doesn't work if you do it only 3 days a week, randomly here and there, these digestive enzymes go through your digestive system and they break up all those nuggets and pizzas and all that processed crap. Your body's like, I don't know what this is. I'll just shove it over here in the left side of the intestine. And you have all this unbroken down food. The digestive enzymes are like the little scrub brushes, and they go through and like, you don't belong here, clean you out, and it slowly starts to get and prime your digestive tract. And once you have a clean digestive tract, imagine a hose that's been cleaned out. Now, as you're eating all these nutrients, your body's able to absorb them and suck them up and utilize them. Then they add a probiotic. You don't need to know this name, but this is really phenomenal. A probiotic called Bacillus coagulans. And what this probiotic does, it's the only probiotic, if you've ever wondered why probiotics at the grocery store and in that yogurt you're buying don't work, it's because they're dead. They've been pasteurized. Bacillus coagulans is the only probiotic that's naturally encapsulated to hit that stomach acid. Imagine, that's like a war zone there. It gets past the stomach acid to actually get into your intestine and grow the good bacteria. A lot of these products you buy will say probiotics. They use the cheapest probiotic possible so that they can put it on the bag and it breaks apart in the stomach acid. What good does that do? The problem with Bacillus coagulans is the most expensive probiotic to manufacture. Guess what? You get it when you drink your Shakeology. All of that helps your gut health. It helps you go to the bathroom. It helps you regulate. It helps if you've got any inflammation in your digestive system, it helps all of that run more smoothly. I've had so many clients with IBS that have stayed consistent with Shakeology, and it has completely gone away.
It's amazing.
Not some magic pill, not from pharmaceutical pills, putting a Band-Aid on the situation, but giving the body the tools to heal and feel better so that it can start healing itself and run the way it was designed to run. Number 3, adaptogens. Adaptogens are things in your body, food that you can take in that help you fight stress. Now, this isn't necessarily, my husband put the pink towel in the blue bathroom kind of stress, because that totally stresses me out. Never get the towel straight. I'm like, come on, it's pink. It goes with the pink bathroom. Not that kind of stress. Stress that your body deals with pollutants that you breathe in the air, things that are in your food, all different kinds of stress. Anything that has your body have to fight back. Now, there's things called free radicals. You don't need to know what they are. In depth, free radicals cause cancer. They attack your body and they eventually have cells mutate. Adaptogens fight and kill free radicals. So when you drink your Shakeology every day, you're increasing your chances of fighting any free radicals or oxidative stress or anything that is going to try and break your body down. So now you have a shield that is building your immune system, fighting anything off that is coming across it, and helping everything from your mouth to your bum run more smoothly and not get caught up in there causing havoc and wreaking havoc and disease on your body. That ain't no protein shake. This is the only shake on the market I have found. And when I learned all of this about Shakeology, I was like, I want to stand behind whatever company it is that has the vision for truly not just weight loss for people and just shoving crappy protein down people's throats, but getting the bigger picture behind health and what it means every single day, because I don't eat perfect. When I travel a lot, I love food. I'm such a foodie, but this is my insurance. My body's at least getting what it needs. The last thing I'm going to cover is price, because I hear, oh, it's so expensive. First of all, think about what you're getting for your money. The average meal, I have been told, if you're going to duplicate an average meal, it's going to be anywhere between $3 and $7 a day, depending on where you live, maybe even more. I know if I go to Panera Bread and get a salad, it's like $9 or $10. And a salad doesn't have anywhere near what this has. So if you agree the average healthy meal you can make is anywhere between $3 and $7 a day, I ask you this: does that meal include everything that this includes? Probiotics, digestive enzymes, phytonutrients, adaptogens, all the vitamins you need for the day. Does it include that? And for $4.33 a day, which is what this breaks down to a day, it's on the low end of average. And so for me, I'm not adding Shakeology. It's not an option to add to my day. I start, okay, this is going to be my lunch. I'm building everything else around it. And I've actually saved on my grocery bills because this is one meal less I have to replace. I've saved on doctor bills, time away from work. The list is endless on how much that $4.30 has provided value to my life. And if you're in the UK, that comes to 3 pounds a day. quick. So truly, I hope you guys see the value that this isn't just a protein shake, that it is something that makes it so much easier and convenient to get your body what it needs. That you can, yes, you can duplicate it, but why go through all that when you can literally just put water and a scoop of this, shake it up with no ice if you're in the UK. Okay. Yeah. My sister-in-law here, she's like, that's basically a meal deal. It is. Totally. Yeah. Totally. So, all right, Janelle, I'm going to hand it back to you.
Oh my gosh, thank you. That was amazing. That was amazing. Can you see me? I don't know if you can see me yet.
We can see you.
Am I on the main screen? It says I'm not, and it says it won't let me, but whatever. They can hear me, I think. I just want to say, you know, you are so good at explaining all of that. I mean, just the way you explain what the digestive enzymes are doing and the adaptogens. And I was sitting over here going, yes, amen, yes, like just shaking my head the whole time, because those are the reasons I drink this. Those are the reasons why I was like, okay, I get it now. The reason that I thought this wasn't worth it and it was, you know, just some other superfood shake or whatever on the market. These are the reasons why I was like, I will always drink this, and sometimes twice a day, because like you said, it's my insurance. Now I know I have everything that I need. And if I go a little off track in the day or I eat something that's maybe not quite as healthy, I know that I got the nutrients that I needed from my Shakeology every day. And I've been drinking it ever since it first came out, except for I think that first week where I was against it. But Matt and I both, my husband and I both, I mean, we drink it every single day, and we would never stop. And when we don't drink it, we crave it, and we have that sense like, oh, I need to get back on my Shakeology, like, you know, right away. So thank you so much for explaining that and explaining it so well. And I just want to say to everyone listening, you know, reach out to that person that invited you to this and ask more questions if you have questions. We understand, we get it. I know I had a lot of questions. Ask questions, and also realize that if you want to save, you know, if you want to package this with something else, there's a way that you can save essentially on Shakeology. You know, we have what's called, and most of you are aware already, but we have what's called Beachbody on Demand, where you get our entire library of Beachbody programs, all of the fitness, you know, programs that Beachbody has ever produced on demand. So live streaming from your phone. I do workouts right from my phone all the time, from your laptop, your desktop, your smart TV, your Apple TV, whatever. The whole library of Beachbody workouts. Plus, you get access to any workouts that are coming up to be released. You get the brand new workouts as well. So for a whole year, you get Beachbody on Demand for $99. If you combine it, and this is US dollars, by the way, and if you combine it with Shakeology, you get that for $160. So just for $60 more, you get the Shakeology included in it. So it's a huge savings by combining those two together. If you're not familiar with how to get that, where to get that, again, contact that person that invited you to this presentation, and they will give you that direct link. But even aside from that package deal, we have lots of other solutions, you guys. So many other solutions. If you just wanted to get one program, or you don't want the live streaming option or whatever, check in with that person that invited you here. They will hook you up with what it is exactly that you need. They won't pressure you. They won't push you. They get it. They will really listen to your needs and hook you in to connect you with the solutions that really help you specifically. So thank you everyone for getting on this live presentation, and thank you even if you're listening to the recording. Feel free to share this, and like Shay and I both know, so many people have so many misconceptions and just misunderstandings, and because there's so much confusing information out there, it's so confusing. And luckily we have someone like Shay who makes it so clear and really easy to understand. So go ahead and share this presentation. We really appreciate it. So Shay, thank you all the way from the UK. Thank you for doing this for us. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you for the invitation.
All right. Have a great day, you guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.